What's up, Slickdealers? Do you like games? Do you like being outside?
I know I do, and we've been playing tabletop games for way too long.
Oh my god, like every day since the pandemic began.
Truly.
And now that everybody's going outside again, we thought it would be really cool and really fun to show you guys something amazing. So for this special edition of Which One, behold!
We're taking a look at oversized versions of our favorite games.
Jenga and Connect 4. Have you ever played one of these? Tell us your story in the comments, and the funniest one will get pinned.
We're gonna find out two things. Which one of us is a better big game strategist, and which one of these games can keep us entertained for longest.
We'll also tell you where you can pick these up and how much you can expect to pay. Are you ready to get destroyed, Malia?
I'm gonna end his whole career.
And don't forget to like and subscribe to Slickdeals for more Which One challenges. Okay, so I've seen these at bars and social clubs, and they are always immensely popular. There's like always people playing them. There's always a line. It's, you know, they're a riot. And I've always been curious, how much do they cost and where do you get them? So we're gonna answer that right now.
Well, technically, neither of these games are the official brand. They do have a giant-sized Jenga, but it was sold out at the time that we bought this game. And what is this called again?
This is a brand Giantville that we found on Amazon, and this particular set costs $60. The Giant Jenga set, by comparison, will run you $90, and I think it's a little bit smaller than this one.
Something unique about this set is that they have numbers on them.
Which I think is a way that you can make the game more interesting by adding points. These kinds of sets that you find on Amazon, we have seen on Slickdeals for as low as $35, and comparatively, a regular Jenga set costs 13 bucks.
As for Connect 4, they don't officially have an oversized version of the game, but that hasn't stopped third parties from creating their own.
This particular one we got from Amazon for $140, and it's made by a brand called Costway. But if you search Giant Connect 4 on Amazon, you're gonna find a ton of different options at different price points, ranging from like $80 to $200.
Comparatively, a regular size Connect 4 costs about 10 bucks. Oh. Stop.
Ooh!
It's interesting because the regular size version of Jenga is more expensive, but the oversized version of Connect 4 is.
Yeah, especially with how much lumber costs right now, you would think that these would be the same price as like gold bricks. So Giant Jenga wins on price.
And I win Giant Jenga.
What? I'm not high-fiving you. Best 2 out of 3?
Are we gonna raise the stakes?
Yeah, how about winner wins dinner?
Okay. Well, where are you gonna go if you win?
Chipotle. How about you?
Ruth's Chris. We already fist bumped, it's a done deal. Sorry. You suck.
I eat shrimps like you for breakfast.
Wait. That's because I did it too rough. I did it too rough.
1 and 1, baby!
That's not fair.
Next, we're gonna talk about setup for both of these games. So first with the Giant Jenga set, or Giantville technically, that we have here, it comes with this really nice crate, which you set the pieces in when you're done to stow away. And the thing that's particularly good about it that you can see is you can use it to elevate the game a little bit higher when you're playing it. Although I know some people like to set these on tables when they're playing. My biggest gripe with the setup is actually not the setup, but the teardown. When you're putting these back in the crate, it's a little tricky to get them all stacked in neatly, as you can see here.
So now the setup for Giant Connect 4. Essentially, it's set up the same way that you would set up a regular size Connect 4. You put in the 2 sides, snap it into place. But since it's so massive, it kind of takes 2 people to put this thing together.
Yeah, otherwise you're gonna have these like green parts just like falling down on the sides where you're trying to get it snap in.
One thing to note is that this is kind of hard to snap into place, so kind of gotta use gravity on your side. So which one would you say was easier to set up?
I think just because of the 2-man thing going on here, Giant Jenga is easier. Like, it's tedious and it's time consuming, but you know what you're getting yourself into. Whereas with this one, when you first take it out of the box, you're like, oh, this is like super simple, but then you quickly realize I can't do this alone.
I mean, and they're not hard to set up, it's just,
yeah, it's just
that one's
like,
way easier.
yeah. I love how you've turned these into bracelets.
It's also a fashion piece.
I can't fit them through my hand. Malia, what do you think about quality with the two sets?
I'd have to say they're pretty even. The Jenga seems like you wouldn't be able to leave it outside all year long. Versus this, you could just easily wipe it down.
Yeah, like that was kind of my impression too, is basically these are made of this plastic material that like children's play sets are made of, and it's like that hollowy plastic. I would think that you could set this outside and just leave it outside all year round. Are you sniping me? Ooh, tried to trick me. Whereas like Malia said with the Jenga, it's really nice quality wood, but you can't really leave it outside. You're gonna have to tear it down and like, you know, stow it away somewhere.
Yes!
I just won this round of Connect 4, and Connect 4 wins this round on quality.
A $60 steak dinner or a $6 steak dinner? Which one will it be? Oh, you could have won right there! You could have got it right here.
What?
You could have got right there.
Oh, dang. Oh my God.
I won! Ruth Chris! Ruth Chris!
So clearly we are both terrible at Connect 4.
Comment below what I should order at Ruth's Chris on V's credit card.
We had a lot of fun playing these games. Obviously, you probably had a little bit more fun than I did, but I was curious, like, if you had to choose between the two, which one would you choose?
That's a hard one. Would I have to choose for like a family event or like a game night with friends?
You know, I feel like we could kind of answer that for both.
Okay.
Like, okay, so like for instance, we were shooting at the park with this yesterday, and a kid came up and was really excited about seeing this, and we let him play for a little while we were doing the B-roll for this. But this like obviously looks like a kid game.
If I were a child, I would just naturally gravitate towards this because its size and its color.
Yeah.
But if I was with my friends and I wanted to include everyone and make sure everyone had a great time, I think I would choose Giant Jenga, just because it seems like it's a multiplayer game.
You could definitely play with more than like just two people with that, where this is really more like at least like teams of two. There's also the price aspect, obviously.
True. You pay for what
Yeah.
you get.
But like what you get here is a product that is a lot more weather resistant, requires less tear down, even though it's a little bit more of a hassle to set up. You know what I think we should do?
What?
We should leave it up to the viewers to decide. Tell us in the comments which one of these you think would make a better outdoor game option if you had to choose between the two.
You can find the links for both of these games in the description below, and don't forget to subscribe.
I'm Pete.
And I'm a winner.
And that's Malia.
Bye.
See you next time.